Hey, it's Bethany from Ludlam Family Farm. I took a little YouTube break because pregnancy takes everything out of me, but a few months ago we welcomed baby number 4, and I'm ready to jump back into making videos. As we're heading into fall, I wanted to do a spring summer recap of everything that happened on our little farm. I was about to get on the road to head to my grandmother's 80th birthday, and Hunter was just doing a quick check on the animals, getting them water and hay, and there's 3 baby goats out in the goat shed. Sadly, one did not make it. We weren't there for the birth, so I don't know what happened. This one needed a little assistance. We've given it a little bit of a bottle, and we're warming it up. It's a little bit cold out there, so Hunter's gonna get some heat lamps set up in the barn for Mama and the babies and get them warm. This mother did really good last time raising her babies, so hopefully she'll take to them well. But usually we would not bring them in. We would just let them on the floor because it's so cold out there and we were not expecting them. We do need to get everything set up and make sure that the babies stay warm. So. What book are you reading? Though. Hi. Hi. She's a little nervous. She's getting used to all of us.
We just have beans.
Little baby goat.
I got a baby goat.
We have a baby goat.
I didn't have because she's one of baby goats. We want them. Baby goat. Oh, I got to. The baby come back.
You want the other baby? Let's look at the other baby. Here he comes. Snooky, this little buckskin goat, gave birth last night. Now, I turn around and I see Dolly's giving birth. There's Shiloh with her 2 babies. They're 2 little bucklings. They found a home together, so they'll be staying together, which I love. Shiloh's been a really good. She always makes really good babies. Dolly just had 1 baby last year, Panda. You can see him right there. He's with the boys. He's beautiful. So I'm really curious to see what our baby looks like this time. Here's Snooky's little baby. Kind of keeping an eye on the situation because I haven't seen her pay much attention to her. I think it's a little boy. Hunter said that he saw the baby nursing on her earlier this morning, so that's a good sign. So she lost a baby and had a baby with this birth. There was two. One was born, it was still in the sac and wasn't breathing or anything when we came out. So that happens sometimes, but yeah, just keeping a close eye. I want to make sure that baby's nursing. If not, we will have to bottle feed, but it is more ideal if mommy can do it. That's how we like to do it here. This is Snooky's baby Luna from last year. So she is definitely capable of being a good mom. She had two babies last year, little buckling, that went to a new home, and we kept her girl. So I know she can be a good mom, but just keeping a close eye. He's really cute. He looks just like the little boy she had last year. Got a chicken in here. Oh, chicken left. I think it just laid an egg. Yep, there's a couple eggs. They love laying in the goat hay. I put a little bit of grain in here, hoping she'd come in here and see if she'd pay attention to the baby. It's warm today, it's in the 60s, so I'm not really worried about temperature. And then it gets warmer in here, of course. It is a little windy, but just gonna keep a close eye. Hopefully we can get him to nurse. I just placed him under her. She keeps moving. She's not really letting him nurse. Shayla's in milk, so I don't know if she'll take another baby. And then I think she is about to give birth very soon. She's a little swollen and starting to bag up. He's trying. Oh my goodness, it's a little black and white goat. Baby looks good. Good job, Dolly. Okay, that was exciting. Dolly had her baby. I'm just checking on Nookies. Want to give them space, but also I want to make sure that everything's going the way it's supposed to, because sometimes they don't do well as mommies and you do have to intervene. But that is not how we like to do things here if we don't have to. He looks healthy. He's walking around. He's spunky, so those are good signs. He's nursing. Thank goodness. Looks like we're good. Good girl, Snooky. Good girl. Crazy farm dogs. We're gonna go collect some eggs. Then I'm gonna go in and eat some lunch and get some work done, and then I will check back on everybody later. Looks like Dolly's delivering the placenta, which usually they will eat. and everyone else is just chilling. Everything's going really well. Let's see how many we get today. So far, 4 in here. We're gonna go check the boys' goat pen. 2 in here. That's Panda. That's Dolly's boy from last year. So sweet. All of our boys are so sweet. Down below. All right, so it looks like we got a dozen today, which isn't too bad, but the other day I did get 30, and we have about 45 layers. So with a nice weather coming, we should start getting more and more, and I'm sure some will lay some more today, but this is what we have now. Thank you, ladies. Just came back out to check. This is Dolly's baby. It's a boy. So 2 boys. I don't know what it is with all these boys this year. Maybe Preston's throwing boys and we need to maybe breed them with someone else. I don't know. But we had about half and half last year. Snooky's baby is quite a bit smaller than Dolly's. They're really, really cute. And what's crazy is I've been inside for a couple hours and there's 4 more eggs in here, so I'm gonna collect those, bring those in, and check the other box again. Babies are doing good. Trying to pick his nose. This spring, we started a really big project and built an addition onto our home. When we bought our home a few years ago, it honestly wasn't for the house itself. We really fell in love with the land and we loved the location. So over time, our dream has been to make the home ours. One thing I always wished our house had was a garage. With little ones and lots of animals, we could really use the storage.
So here's the plan. We're going to take our existing home, add some dormers and a garage addition with a room above. Adding the dormers will help balance out the house so it won't be so heavy on one side, and it'll also add some character and charm that the house so desperately needs. Starting off with our foundation, of course, and it was a slow start. We had a lot of rain, so as soon as we would start digging, it would just fill with water. After a couple weeks with several rainy days, we decided to just dig the whole thing, suction out the water, and then add some rock. This worked, and we were approved to move on to the next step and pour our concrete. Once our concrete set and the block got laid, they formed out where our slab would be. And let me just say, the amount of work and the hours these guys put in on that foundation just for it to be covered up with concrete, I have a lot of respect for them and the work they do. They were often out working before I was even up for the day, and they would stay late to finish. All of our inspections passed and we were cleared to start framing. I came home from a doctor's appointment one day and saw that we had walls. The framing was the most exciting part for me because that's when things really started to take shape. Once the second story was framed, it really started to feel real. The garage is 20 by 40 feet, and so is the room above it. It's massive, and all this new space is going to be so helpful for our growing family. Since buying this property, we've been gradually clearing it and cleaning it up. If you've seen some of my past videos on land clearing, you know that we had two 50 by 500 foot chicken houses that were just left to deteriorate on our property when we bought it. Most of our land wasn't even accessible. We cleared those up, but the block that was in the ground from the entire chicken house perimeter was dug up so we can use that area for pasture. Since the addition is pretty much the same size as the existing house and it would need to be sided, we decided to re-side the whole house. We really didn't like the existing siding color and we didn't want to side the new addition in it. We went with a white board and batten vertical siding in the front, and then we did the white horizontal all around. It made such a difference. We also put a new roof on our existing house to match the addition. Our roof had been patched so many times and we were dealing with another leak. It was old and needed to be replaced, so having the roofers just do the whole thing made the most sense. In June, we welcomed our son Bodhi. He has been the most peaceful and beautiful addition to our family. He's such a happy baby and we are enjoying him so much. A few weeks later, we celebrated our twins Hallie and Woodland turning 2. These girls bring so much joy and laughter to our home and we had a fun week celebrating them. One of my favorite things about having twins is watching them interact with each other. They have the cutest conversations and they're always looking out for each other. They are polar opposites. Woodland is my middle child and Hallie is the baby. Even though they were born at the same time, they fit those stereotypes so well. And I can say that because both Hunter and I are middle children. Hallie is so smart, she's organized and she's caring. She's soft and sweet and has the sweetest laugh. Woodland is a ball of energy and a snuggle bug. That girl is persistent and she will tell you what she wants. She is so silly and she keeps up so well with her big sister. I've noticed some big changes in both of them and I've really enjoyed watching them grow and learn this year. Lakey, our big 3-year-old, is the best big sister. She loves to learn and is always asking questions. She's learning how to read and does tiny tot jiu-jitsu with her dad weekly. She loves nature and being outside, but she also loves to sit inside and read and do crafts. She's my little buddy and it's been so fun watching her grow up. With the exterior siding finished, we are ready to move into the inside. Next will be plumbing, electric, insulation, and drywall. We're so glad to have you here following along this journey with us. If you like this video and want to see more from us, make sure to like and subscribe. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.